exhale, releasing yourself forward, forehead down, and then slowly from here transitioning until you roll yourself all the way into an upward facing dog.
Okay.
Opening through the upper body here, drop those shoulders away from the ears. See if you can lift your thighs off the mat, and then bend your knees and release back down into child's pose. And again, roll forward, upward facing dog. Exhale, bend the knees, come back into child's pose, just warming up the spine here. Inhale again, rounding forward and opening into an upward facing dog. At this time, tuck your toes underneath. You're going to bend your elbows, come into push-up position, and then lift up for 1. Push up and 2. So we're just working the triceps here. And 3, push up from the upper body. And 4, keeping your knees off the mat. 5,
I can't do
down.
more than 4.
And 6, keep those elbows right next to the side of your body. And 7, down. And 8, and 9, one more time. Beautiful. And 10, great job. Push your way back. Let's take downward facing dog. Just walk it out on the spot a little bit here if you need to. Move your hips side to side. Stretch out the upper back. Allow your sternum to fall towards the mat. Taking a deep breath in. Exhale out slowly from here. Let's hop forward. Inhale halfway. And then as you exhale, folding forward and then slowly beginning to roll yourself up to standing. Finding that center, that balance. Open the palms forward towards the front of your mat. Let's take an inhale, reach both arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Take a moment to find your center. And then on your next inhale, reach up and come into chair. Exhale, now you're gonna roll it all the way back into a little ball onto your back. Using the momentum, come on up into chair again. Bend those knees and then release into forward fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, hop back into plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. We're gonna do that a couple of times. Taking a deep breath in, look to the top of the mat, bend your knees, exhale, hop forward. Inhale halfway, exhale, fold. Inhale, roll yourself up to standing, reaching both arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, chair position, Utkatasana. Exhale, release, roll all the way back into a little ball. Then up into chair position, using that momentum. Reach the arms up and release into forward fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, hop or step back into plank, chaturanga. Inhale, opening into upward facing dog. And exhale, breathe it out, downward facing dog. Awesome job. We're going to do that one more time, using the sun salutation to warm up the body. Come on forward to the top of the mat. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, let's roll yourself up. Reach both arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, up into chair position. Exhale, release the hands. Support yourself if you need to. Roll back. Right back up into chair again. Good. And then from here, releasing into forward fold. Halfway. Exhale, hop or step back into plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful job. Take a moment here, just find your breath, press those heels down, open up through the chest. Then once you're ready, go ahead and reach your right leg up to the sky, holding here for a moment, and then what you're going to do is bend that bottom knee and allow the right leg to just drop halfway, then bring the right knee to the chest and then push it back. Bring it into the chest and then extend it back for 2. So when you bring the knee to the chest, the left leg extends. When you bring the right leg back, the left knee bends. And back. Right knee to chest. Exhale, bend the left knee, right leg back. Chest. Push back. Chest. Push back. So working the core and the quadriceps at the same time. Engaging the lower and mid body. Good. Now step between your 2 hands and reach both arms up to the sky. High lunge. Finding that center and balance. for a breath here. Keep the front knee bent on top of your ankle. And then shift your weight forward and bring yourself into your warrior three. So your back leg lifts, your shoulders and your hips are square. Hands in prayer position in front of your chest. And then if you'd like to take it one step further, left hand comes down, right arm reaches up into your twisted warrior three. Good, hold it here. Take a moment to find your breath. Keep your gaze on the mat. Creating this human letter T with your body. Beautiful. Now step it back and then slowly windmill the arms. So you come into high lunge again, this time with your left arm reaching up to the sky. So your left hand came from the ground all the way up to the sky.
Oops.
The other hand is reaching for the back leg and then windmilling the arms down. Lunge switches. What you're going to do is just hop switch to the other leg and hop and switch and lunge. Keep going. Keep switching the legs. You can speed up or slow down this movement depending on what level you are at. Awesome. Now landing with your left foot forward, your right leg back. So we are starting with the other leg. Arms up, high lunge. Let's just find that center. Use this moment now to breathe it out. And then transition your body forward and let's release into warrior three on the other leg. So your right leg comes back. You're staying here, you're breathing, focusing on a point on the ground. And simply keep your hands at your heart. Breathing deeply.
Go ahead, Nolly, go.
Find that concentration and focus. Right hand comes down now. And the other opposite arm, your left arm reaches up to the sky. Twisted warrior three. A nice variation for those of you that are looking for an extra challenge. If warrior three is more than enough, you can always just keep finding your balance there or with your hands on the mat. You're doing wonderful. Slowly from here, now we're going to transition back. Windmill the arms as you come up into your high lunge. Now your right hand is reaching up to the sky. Your left arm is reaching for the back knee. Great job. Find that center. And then windmill the arms down onto the mat. From here, we're going to repeat that first exercise by first taking that left knee into the chest, holding it there, and then extending it all the way back as you bend the other knee. So bring the left knee to chest, and then extend it back as you bend the opposite knee. Bring it into chest, and push it back. Bring it into chest, and extend the knee as you bend the other knee. Working the abdominals, we're working the lower body here. Let's bring that left knee to chest, extend back into plank, and then take your flow, chaturanga, opening into upward facing dog. Beautiful. And then exhale, push it back into downward facing dog. Take a moment. Find your breath. Find that stillness within you. Even through fast movements, we can still find that stillness within our mind. Once you're ready, come through into plank position. And then from here, all I want you to do is just shift your weight onto the outside of your left foot. Now you can either just stay here and hold, or this is exactly where you need to be for today. If you would like to take it one step further, you're going to come into side plank. That's version 2. Version 3 is much more challenging, is to take that top leg and come forward so your legs are open. And then all you're going to do is take that top arm, bring it through, and then open to side plank. So you come through into plank and then open. So either take this variation or stay in your side plank if you want to make it a little bit easier on yourself. And open. Come through and open. Keep going. Once you build strength in your core, you will be able to progress to this level. So if you're not there yet, don't worry. Just stay in your side plank. You will get there, I promise you. If you stick to this practice, stick to this challenge, you'll get there. And open. Great job. Let's hold for a moment. And then bending that top knee, see if you can find that balance on one leg. If you can go even a step further, extend the front leg. And then let's all transition with your right leg forward, left leg back. If you need to pause the video, come into this position, feel free to do it.
Okay.
Once you're here, bend the back knee and let's open into our low lunge. Release the hands, push back, extend into your pyramid. Come forward, low lunge. bringing your chest down and pyramid. Work with the breath here. So with inhalation, you open up into low lunge. Exhalation, you release. Extend the back knee, extend the front knee. Come forward, low lunge. Great job. From here, tuck your toes underneath, and then see if you can extend back up into your high lunge position. Interlacing your fingers, index fingers pointing up to the sky. Deep breath in. And then as you exhale, just release the arms. Open the arms out to the side. And then bring it forward. Hands down. Bring that right knee to chest. Drop it down and pump it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Work those abs. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I'm
Great
so
job.
tired.
Release and take that flow. Chaturanga. Opening into upward facing dog. And exhale. Release yourself back into downward facing dog. Beautiful job. Let's take it to the other side now. So let's come into plank position. From here, shift your weight over to the right foot. Again, either stay here or take it to level 2, where you're going to extend into a full side plank. So either stay here or extend all the way up. Now version 3, as you remember, is much more difficult, is to open up your feet and bring your top leg forward. And then from here, your top arm is going to come through and then open for 1. So you're squaring off the shoulders and hips and then opening to side plank. Square it out, side plank. Bring it through, side plank. Again, this is getting a little bit too challenging. You can always just remain in your side plank for now. And then once you're ready, taking on this next exercise. Come through and open, come through and open. You're almost done.
Yeah, this one's
And
hard.
Open. Great job.
I'm sweating bullets
From
over
here,
here.
just keep your weight on that right leg, bend that top leg, staying on one leg and one arm, and then slowly extending your left leg forward, and then transitioning until you can step your left foot forward to the top of the mat. Your right leg is back. Bend both knees, and then reach both arms up to the sky, low lunge.
Quit.
Release the hands, extend the front knee, release the body. Come forward, arms up. Release the hands, pyramid pose as you release your body. Come forward, low lunge, reach both arms up. Release, push back. Come forward, arms up. Beautiful. Hold it here, interlacing your fingers. Index fingers reaching up to the sky. Keep your toes tucked under. And then once you are ready, you may slowly begin to lift that back knee off the mat as you hold that high lunge. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Releasing the arms, opening the arms up to the side. Really open that chest, open the heart. And then reaching forward with the arms, releasing the hands to the mat, and bringing that left knee to chest. And let's just bring the knee down to touch the mat and up for 1, 2, pump it, 3, and 4. Touch the chest, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great job. Release. Take your flow, chaturanga. Inhale, opening into upward facing dog. And exhale, releasing back into your downward facing dog. Beautiful job. Take a moment to find your breath. And then make your way over to your elbows. We're going to bring your feet together and come into dolphin plank. So you're going to do is come into plank, lift your hips up. Plank, hips up. Keep going. Plank, hips up. Plank, lift the hips. Plank, lift the hips. So not only are you working the core, but we're also really targeting the shoulders here, the upper back. Strengthening and toning the muscles. And up. Plank, and up. Plank, and up. Plank, and up. Plank, keep going. You're almost done. Stay with me. You're doing an amazing job. Come into elbow plank. Let's just hold it to finish off our practice. Hold. Do not come out. Again, find that stillness in your mind and just focus on the breath. You are in your home stretch here. You can do this. Breathe. Inhale. Last 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. And you are done. Drop down to your knees. Walk yourself back and let's release into child's pose. Beautiful work, everybody. Hold for a moment, find your breath. And then slowly come on up to seated. Inhale, let's reach both arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. And again, one more time, big breath in, reach both arms up to the sky. Let it all go, exhale. Bring your hands to heart. Wonderful. Thank you so much for joining us today in beautiful Nicaragua. I am so proud of you for making it